that that was really you.
So, we're at the beginning of the end. And this time next week we're not.
The article criticizes the romantic subplot involving Tyler Green, Penelope Garcia, and Luke Alvez in Criminal Minds, Evolution, Season 2. The author, a longtime fan of the franchise, expresses frustration with the ongoing love triangle, arguing that it detracts from the show's main storyline. The author notes that while past attempts at office romances in Criminal Minds have failed, the current season continues to focus on the Garcia-Tyler Alvez dynamic unnecessarily. This subplot, they argue, distracts from the more compelling elements of the show, such as the Gold Star mystery in the main adversary, Elias Voigt. The article calls for an end to this romantic drama to maintain the show's focus on its core procedural elements. I am so over Tyler, Garcia and Alvez's drama, please make it stop. Criminal Minds, Evolution Season 2. With Criminal Minds, Evolution Season 2 entering its final stretch, I am so ready for the show to end Tyler Green, Penelope Garcia, and Luke Alvez's complicated relationship. As a loyal follower of the Criminal Minds franchise even when it was still on network TV, I know that romances aren't exactly its strong suit. The show never really fully delved into this particular storyline, even as its fellow police procedural dabbled into the same arc, with Law and Order, SVU doing its back and forth with Olivia Benson and Elliot Stabler, as well as NCIS with Tony DiNozzo and Cote de Pablo. This doesn't mean that Criminal Minds never tried with regard to romances. However, they were never office relationships. The majority of love stories in the show were between a profiler and someone not on the same team. Even then, not all partnerships have their happily ever after. Just think about Aaron Hotchner's wife's fate. When Criminal Minds finally did an office romance with J.J. Giroux and Spencer Reed, it was so poorly executed that I wasn't surprised that they dropped it right away. Despite that, Criminal Minds, Evolution still started another one with Garcia's complicated relationship with Green and Alvez. Criminal Minds, Evolution Season 2 love triangle doesn't add anything to its story. Garcia and Alvez's love connection started in Criminal Minds. I actually liked the progression of their relationship because it didn't feel forced. When Kirsten Vangsness and Adam Rodriguez were confirmed for the Criminal Minds, Evolution cast, I thought that we would finally get a proper romance. Clearly, that wasn't the case. Enter Ryan James Hatanaka's character, Tyler, who started an unexpected affair with Garcia behind everyone's backs. Considering the complicated start to their relationship, the BAU's cyber specialist pulled the plug on their relationship. Somehow, however, Criminal Minds, Evolution Season 2 continues to harp on this. I'm not going to get into the specifics of why Garcia and Tyler's conversation is problematic. Those who have been following the Paramount Plus revival already know them. Instead, I want to highlight how unnecessary it is that the show continues to hang onto the storyline. In Criminal Minds, Evolution Season 2, Episode 6, Message in a Bottle, the show even added the possibility of Alvez dating Tyler's ex-girlfriend. It's uncertain if it's something that the series will pursue later, but I really hope not, as it means that this whole storyline will continue and take away from everything else happening in the procedural. Considering the start of their relationship, not to mention the impact it has on the better set-up romance between Garcia and Alvez, the whole situation just doesn't add anything to the overall storyline of Criminal Minds, Evolution Season 2. Getting rid of it will have barely any impact on the show. The series can still maintain Tyler's ties to Voigt and continue being a BAU consultant without the additional complication of him and Garcia having to exist in the same building. Tyler and Garcia's relationship distracts from Criminal Minds, Evolution Season 2's compelling case. Showrunner Erica Messer and her writers have really leaned on the creative room that being on Paramount Plus allows Criminal Mind, Evolution. The mystery of Gold Star is gripping, while Elias Voigt continues to prove a formidable adversary. But it's so silly for the show to cut into the mostly childish interactions between Tyler and Garcia, as well as Alvez, occasionally, when we see Dave Rossi dealing with post-traumatic stress while JJ learns about the BAU gate ahead of losing Will. Unfortunately, the divisive arc doesn't.